bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
The Grand Bahama Independence Committee is spearheading a 5-month-long celebration in honor of the country's 40th anniversary of independence. A special committee was formed to organize events to be held throughout the island and on Sweetings Key. Peter Adderley is the co-chair of that special committee.
We deem it a privilege to have been selected by Cabinet to serve on this committee. 40 years mark a generation, and we intend to celebrate from east to west and show off what Grand Bahama has done and what we are capable of doing. At every turning point in the history of the Bahamas, Grand Bahama has played a pivotal role, and each and every one of us on this committee have set out to use every inch of our energies and experiences to make this one of the best celebrations ever. I must say, in a boasting way, that we intend to show the National Committee what Grand Bahama is truly made of.
Now Adderley will be assisted by Human Resources Executive Mary Culmer. He says the youth of Grand Bahama will figure prominently in the celebration.
You'll know that the very core of what we do has to do with a celebration of what we've achieved here on Grand Bahama. Sandra Edgecombe, who's serving on the committee, has touched thousands of lives as a school teacher. Education is going to play a pivotal role in what we do. The vice chair of this committee was not born in 1973, Ginger Moxie, but her story itself is an achievement of what she's accomplished and where she's come from. And we have so many of those wonderful stories throughout Grand Bahama that we will celebrate from March through to July and beyond. We look forward to a very, very exciting time.
A few budding scientists may have been uncovered during the Tabernacle Baptist Academy Science Fair. Students were encouraged to focus on the issues around and put their knowledge of science into practice. As Megan Shepard tells us, the display was pretty impressive.
The students of Tabernacle Baptist Christian Academy exploring the world of science through various projects this week. Principal Norris Bain says the goal is to show the students the importance of science while giving them an opportunity to put their textbook knowledge to physical use. He says he was very impressed with all the creative projects they came up with.
They've been doing good. I've seen a number of interesting things. Of course, we just had the launching of the rockets, and of course, a couple of kids that have made the mouse traps already for the day, and we have an experiment on some kids talking about conservation, have some kids that have made ice cream in the classroom. We've seen electrolysis at work, and it's been a wonderful experience for the young people here. And we've invited Hugh Campbell, their students, and their students have been able to see some of the experiments. I've seen them involved in the making of quicksand, and so it's been quite interesting already for the morning.
There are projects demonstrating how mangroves work, the importance of conservation in the Bahamas, and how electricity works. These students demonstrated the power of fire in a flask.
As you can see, the egg cannot fit through the jar, and then I can light this on fire. Awesome.
Another group of youngsters demonstrated how an egg can float in salt water but sinks in fresh water.
That's a lot. And now mix it up. Then we put the egg in right now. Ooh, mixed up. Let's turn up.
Also making an appearance at the science fair, Nigel the turtle, who was a part of the coral reef display. Megan Shepard, ZNS Network News.
Thank you, Megan. Well, Grand Bahama's top spellers were crowned on Friday during the annual Spelling Bee competition. This year, the contest was divided into the Eastern and Western District and featured some 25 students. Deputy Director of Education, Sandra Edgecombe, says she is impressed with the level of competition.
Our children are doing very well because those winners got the words from the unseen list. Can you imagine that? Which tells you that they are ready. And it was so good to see the majority of our schools represented, Grand Key to Bimini, all of the schools represented, and the number of boys that were there. And it was a fight to the end. This is the first time that we've done it simultaneously, East with West, to get the two winners from each district. And I thought, you know, with a first-time effort, that went very, very well.
Now, 10-year-old Kendall Comer of Maurice Moore is the winner in the Eastern District. Fiora Bosfield, a 12-year-old student at St. Paul's Methodist College, holds the title for the Western District. They will represent Grand Bahama at the national competition in New Providence.
The difficulty is really like trying to remember the words and just trying to, you know, remember the words and study. It's the difficult part. I was shocked that I win. I didn't know I was going to win. I was so happy.
I studied every day on break and lunchtime at school and studied after track practice. My word was consecrate. Consecrate.
Do it for us here in the North on behalf of our entire ZNS News team.
I'm Megan Shepard.
I'm Shasheena Rolle. Enjoy the rest of your Monday evening.